Hi guys, welcome back to Miss Jojo Twin. I've got to apologise, I'm unwell, so if I sound quite throaty and nasally, I'm not well, so really sorry about that. It's my week off and my boyfriend made me ill, but I promised myself I want to do some makeup tutorials, so I thought I'd do this look. I look really strange with just one eye done, but just to make it a little bit more understandable, this is the look I'm going for. So it's a burgundy gold sort of colour, so it pops the colour out, and if you like it, just keep on watching. Okay, to begin with, I have done the rest of my face. I'm quite ill, so my skin doesn't look good, so I'm sorry about that. But I've put a bit of warmth in it. I've put sort of tinted moisturiser on and a powder that's a tiny bit too dark for me, but I thought I'd warm up my skin. So I'll pin my hair back so that doesn't get in the way. My fringe has got extremely long. It's meant to be a full fringe, but it's too long, so it's gone as a side fringe for now. And I've also primed my eye with a primer potion by Decay, so I'm just going to get on with the eyes. So to begin with, I'm going to be using a palette, which, I should have zoomed you out. Sorry guys. This is Front Cover, and this was from Boots, and I think it was like last year I got this palette, but I really quite like it, to be honest. As you can see, I like these three colours on the top, but it's going to be this colour here I'm using, and it's called Chocolate Truffle, and I'm going to be using a gold colour. If you have this palette, you can just use this colour up here, but I'm going to be using a MAC gold. I'm a little bit posh. So let's zoom you back into the eye and let's get going. Okay, to begin with, I'm going to be using Decay's Glide On Pencil, and this is in Elderado, which is the gold colour, and I'm just going to be placing that in the centre of the eye. Nothing too tidy, because colours are going to go over this, but this is going to brighten up the gold that I have, and I'm not putting it much further up than into my crease, I don't want that colour any further than that. So now that I'm happy with that, I'm now going to go into that colour, it's called Chocolate Truffle, and dipping a flat brush in, and something that may be a little bit different to you guys, I'm going to be putting it into the centre of the eye. So I'm just going to be looking into a mirror here just so I can see. But just placing that into the centre. No worries if it's a bit messy, we can blend it out and correct, and on the outer side as well. By the way, I just want to say hi to Michelle. Michelle left me a lovely message on Facebook saying that she really enjoyed my videos, and she told me to keep on going, so that was really nice of her. So I just want to say hi Michelle, thanks for watching all of them. Boring at times, I know, but still. And what I'm going to do is also do a line over the top into the crease as well. I'm also going to go in with a little bit of a purpley colour just to brighten that colour up. So it's this purple beside that colour if you have this palette, but of course you can use any palette you've got. I don't know if they've got it this year, so have whichever palette you've got. If you've got like a burgundy sort of colour and you never know what to do with a burgundy colour, I know I was the same. This is one way to wear burgundy colour, but of course you can do this with any colour. If you wanted to do like a dark grey with a silver shot in the centre, that's really nice. Purple's really nice with gold as well. Just mix up and play with it, because it's nice to have that shot of colour in the centre. So with a blending brush, this is a fluffy blending brush, this is by Crown Brushes, it's just a B15 brush. So I'm just going to blend the top edges out, so it's just a windscreen wiper motion back and forth in that crease. I'm bringing it slightly up with blending. So once you're happy with that, I've blended that quite finely in, I'm going to go in with a gold. So again with a flat brush, this is by Gosh, which you can get from Superdrug. See it? Cool. Right, I'm going to go in with a MAC gold colour, because I is posh. These are the stacks that came out in the summer, so this is the golden colour, I'm not sure what that's called, but these are the Surf the Ocean collection, so if you've got that you can use that. But other alternatives, if you've got the Naked palette, which is really good, there's a gold in there, so you can use the half baked, or as I said with the normal palette at the start, you can use that basic colour there as well if you have that. But use any colour that you have. I'm just going to be pressing my brush into the lid and then placing that where I placed the gold earlier. So just in the centre, and that brightens this look up a ton, otherwise the burgundy can overpower the eyes, you can look quite bruise like, but this gold just brightens that colour up really nicely. And this is a really nice winter look, winter-autumn look as the shades that you're using. Okay, once I'm happy with that, I'm going to go back to the blending brush that I used earlier, and I'm just going to blend the edges of that gold into each other. So just tapping onto that and brushing back and forth in little small motions. Okay, once I'm happy with that, I'm also going to put a little bit of brown up in the top edge so it doesn't look as harsh of a colour. So I'm going into a Naked palette and I'm going to be using the colour Naked by Urban Decay. And I'm just going to follow the edge of the top there. Again with the same brush, I'm not too fussy with reusing the same brush if you can do it. So just really lightly back and forth just above where that burgundy colour is. So now that I'm happy with that, I'm going to do the underneath. So going back in with that Urban Decay glide on pencil in Elderado, I'm just going to put that into the tear duct corner of my eye and place that pigment from MAC again into that corner with the same brush I used, which is this one, which is quite a big brush, but if you can be quite careful, I'm just going to be using the tip of it and just place that there. I'm not going to do it on the top corner because I want to keep that quite dark, just the underneath. And now with a small pencil brush, I'm going to go into that chocolate truffle colour, and I used the dark shades, and just, what I just noticed I like doing is moving my head instead of the brush when I do that. How bizarre. And then also bring that up and bring it into the V, so I just deepen that colour up and it makes it attach and link up. And I'm quickly going to go over with that crease brush because that's a bit of a harsh line and blend that out as well. It's important to blend, it softens the edges so it doesn't look like a huge chunk of colour on the eye. So where you can, remember to blend the colours into the skin. So now with another Urban Decay pencil, this is the black one in 0, I'm going to be pulling my eye tight and just putting a thin line of black onto the top there. So I'm just pulling my eyes just really lightly just to straighten up the eye so there isn't too many bumps. I'm just going to position you slightly because I'm going to look into this mirror that's over here just to be able to do that properly. So just tiny little tug just so I can open that bit up slightly. Nothing too harsh. Right, now that I'm happy with that, I'm just going to do a little touch-ups where the colours need to be that little bit sharp on the inside. So going back into that truffle colour and just placing it on the inside and outside just to brighten that colour up slightly. Okay, now that I'm happy with that, I'm going to bring you back to me. As you can see, I've done both eyes. Ooh. unbalanced. I'm going to go in with mascara. The mascara I'm using is by BareMinerals and it's called Volumizing. It's only a little small sample, but I really like this. I was shocked. I didn't think I'd like BareMinerals mascara because minerals mascara doesn't really go. Eyeshadows, yes. Powders, yes, but didn't know mascara would work. But I really like this. It gives a natural sort of look. So it gives a bit more of a daytime look. I have worn this out in the day. I went makeup shopping and I had quite a lot of compliments off the makeup stand saying that my eyeshadow looks really nice. But if you did want to vamp it up for evening, probably a mascara I would use is They're Real by Benefit because it gives you huge eyelashes. The eye's done, so I'll zoom you out and I'll do the rest of the face. So I've been quite excited about Sleek lately. I bought the Sleek Face Contour Kit and it is really good actually. I was shocked for something so cheap. This product is amazing. This is in light, so these are the colours you get. So that's the contour colour, that's the highlighting colour. I'm just going to go in with a angled brush. Just dip into the dark colour there and just be placing that just under my cheekbones there and blending that in. And then I'm going to go into the lighter shade and just place that on the tops of my cheekbone, just really lightly, not much, because the eyes are quite dramatic. I don't want to be too shiny, too sparkly, because the eyes are quite dramatic. Then going in, this is a cream blusher from Topshop, and this is in Neon Rose, and that's the colour. So it's quite bright, so just using a tiny bit onto my little finger there, because I don't want too much. I just want to dot it along the cheek and just blend it in, so just a tiny amount of colour just to warm those cheeks up. Now for lips. Now for the lips. I do apologise, my lips are quite dry. That's because I have been unwell. If you've got a lip balm, put a lip balm on before, if your lips are quite dry, before you apply any lipstick on. And I'm using a lipstick that is quite moisturising as well, so it doesn't dry out the lips further. So this is MAC, and this is a cream sheen, and this is called Creme Cup. Just a pretty nuded colour, because the eyes are quite bright. I'm going nude on the lips. And I'm just going to go in with a lips gloss. This is by Sleek. This colour, oh, it doesn't have its colour on it. It's the pinky one. Find that out for you and I'll put it in the bottom bar, just so you know. So just a little bit just on top. And putting gloss on top will stop the lips from drying as much as well. So this is my look. I'll just pull my hair out so we can see what we've got. As you can see, my fringe has got really long. So this is my burgundy smoky eyed look with the gold pot in the centre, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave comments below, tell me what you think. If you've got ideas for me to do, just pop it down below. It'd be nice to hear from you guys. So thanks very much everybody, and hopefully I'll see you soon. I'll try and do lots more videos, okay? Bye!